Yeah, this is Rowan at work. This is what he does. Chilling, talking on the phone. See all this junk over here.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Home P here. Chilling. Let me get out of this office here because I'm at work right now. I want y'all to see the secret stuff that I do. Yeah, I want people to see. Yeah, so what's up, guys? It's your boy Home P. You know, follow me, guys, follow me. You know, I'm doing a little appreciative video for a man, ViewMaster617. For first, big up the straight reviews for holding me down and put me on this guest spot. I don't think I have to be big like him to do something with somebody else. So I'm gonna show my love and support. So this guy's been messaging me, he's hooking me up with all kind of information. Real good dude, real cool dude. ViewMaster617. A little intro about him. He's a main arcade gamer. He does a lot of computer stuff. He's camera shy, so you probably won't even see him, but you hear his voice. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna go back here and try to see if they got a snack in the kitchen and do that, and make this video as quick as possible. So you know, this is the whole way of my job here, and it's like 6:45 p.m. So after this, I'm gonna work on another video because I got an unboxing video for y'all later on. So y'all go show a man some support, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like a series or anything like that, but it's something I just feel like I had to do because he didn't have to subscribe to me. He could have left me. Who am I? I'm just a regular guy doing some things. So if y'all are chilling, I'm gonna give me some pasta here from the workplace here. So y'all have a good one. Home P out.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy ViewMaster617 here with another video. This is actually a revised video because the last one that I made, the screen capture, for some reason I captured the screen so small, so I got a few complaints on that. So this is my new revised video of playing arcade games on your computer using MAME. First off, let me start out with my shout outs. Of course, you know, I gotta give a big shout out to my boy Home P, you know, the comfy gamer Slouch. You know, he does great unboxing, game reviews, gameplays, you name it. Also, my boy Straight Up Reviews, you know, biggest thing on YouTube right now, you know, with his unboxings, his game reviews. You know, he's a wild cat, you know, he's cool as hell though, cool as a fan. Also, my homeboy from across the UK, go by the name of T-Main TV. You know, now, he's one of the best movie critics out there. And the funny thing is, he's not even a professional critic. He just knows how to critique good on movies. So if you're unsure or unaware of a movie, go check out his channel, man. Because like I said, before I even get a chance to watch the movie, I check his reviews and he give a bad review on it. I'm gonna take his word for it because he's been pretty accurate on the reviews. So yeah, so let me get into this and show you guys how to, you know, start playing your arcade games on your computer. So the first thing you guys are gonna do, you're gonna open up your web browser and you guys are gonna type in www.main.net. Now this is the actual official MAME website. Oh, I typed it in wrong. My fault. I put in too many W's. This is www.main.net. Okay. So now what you guys are gonna go on your left hand side and click on latest release. And you guys are gonna scroll down till you see official Windows binary packages. Alright, and then you're gonna click the first file name right here, which is MAME0145B.executable. Okay, so when you see this pops up, you're going to save your file. Now this process may take long or short depending on how fast your computer is. Okay, so right now scanning for viruses. Okay, so once you save it, it should be in your documents downloads folder right here. So you're gonna click on that. It's gonna look like it's gonna have a 7Z type file. So you're gonna click on it and you're gonna click run. Okay, so now you're gonna extract. First you're gonna choose where you want to save it. Now before even extracting it, what you want to do, you actually want to create a new folder. So within the folder, within whatever folder, if you want to save it on your desktop, go ahead. But create a new folder and name it main. Alright, like so. So before you extract it, you're going to click on this little box on the top right here, or I should say the middle right, and then you're going to click to wherever you save your main folder. See, I save it in my downloads and right here. So now I'm going to choose OK, and then I'm going to click extract. So all the folders that okay, now that you see your main folder, you're going to click on it and see you have all these different types of folders. And I'm going to explain a little bit about this now. Okay, so if you now this is the thing, depending on what software you use or what you want to use, depending on how many of these files in here you should keep in your folder. Now let me start off. If you just want to use just the main program, and if you don't have a front end or 3D Arcade or any type of front end or main bar or anything like that, the only folder you're really going to need, of course you're going to need your ROM folders, because this folder is where you're going to be storing your games. And this main executable right here at the top. Those are the only two files you're going to need. So if you just want to use just the main program itself, you want to get rid of everything else. But keep your ROMs and your main executable. That's it. So at least that'll save some storage space on your computer. Now, if you are using 3D Arcade or any other type of front end, such as MainWar, you're gonna need to keep everything, because for you to have for you to register main into whatever front end you're using or 3D Arcade, you're going to need these folders in order to do just that. So, and by the way, guys, I do have some videos on my 3D Arcade front end. Check those out, in order to, get your front end up and running. So be sure to check out parts 1 and part 2 video. I should have another video coming up soon, so just keep in mind about that. Alright, so now with the ROMs folder, I already have games for my ROM in my 3D Arcade folder. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna open up my 3D Arcade folder. I'm gonna find my main folder, and I'm gonna copy the ROMs that's in there and dump them in here. So that way, okay, so I'm pretty much going to copy everything here in this folder. As you can see, I have a lot of games. So try this again. Alright. Oh, this thing get on my... Matter of fact, it'd be easier. Just copy a folder itself. Actually, I got a better idea. I do have another ROM folder somewhere in my downloads. Here we go. Right here. Here we go. This is another different main version. This is actually the graphical user interface version of main, which I hardly rarely use. So, but I'm gonna try and do a sample video for you guys. I'm just trying to figure out what game should I. Okay, let's do this. Throw it on Apache. I'm just gonna copy this game and throw it in my runs folder. I don't need all these games, and I'm just gonna show you guys that it does work. So. Open up my ROM. Then I'm gonna paste it. Oh, and again, check if you guys want to know where to get your ROMs, your games. Check out my other videos on getting your games on main. It should be somewhere on my channel. So check out that video, you know, before you start, you know, running main. Because if you run main with no games, it's not gonna work. So just, you know, little information for you guys. Okay, so now that I got that game in my ROMs folder, I'm gonna start the main. Okay, so once you start your game, once you start the emulator, once you press the executable, and you choose what game you're gonna want to play. You're gonna see the first screen you're gonna see. All you have to do is just press OK on that screen. So after you press OK, you're gonna see this screen. Now this screen, you're just gonna hit enter. You're just gonna press enter, and it should start the game up. See? So wait for all this word display to finish, and then it should take you right to the main menu of the game. So just give this, you know, a few seconds to load up. And what I wanted to tell you guys, these are actual arcade games. So it's not like these are emulated from different console systems. These are the legit, you know, arcade games with actual arcade graphics, actual arcade sound, the whole shebang. So now the thing about this, seeing that it's the actual arcade game, is going to think it needs quarters. So to insert the coins, the default button is 5. So as you can see, as I'm pressing 5, the credits increase. Now, I know you guys, this is real important. I know you guys waiting for me to tell you this. This is setting up controls. Now, if you have a USB controller, that's cool. If you have like an Xbox or a PS3 controller that's USB compatible, that's perfect. Some people can use keyboards. Certain games for keyboards, I wouldn't recommend, like fighting games, like Street Fighter type games. You know, if you use a keyboard, your ass is grass. So it's best that you have some type of controller that you can use for your computer. Now to set up your controls, you're gonna hit tab on your keyboard. Then you're gonna scroll to input game, press enter. Now, as you can see, there's all different types of button configurations here. Now for player 1 button, now to actually modify your controls, you're gonna press enter on the button. You're gonna press enter on your keyboard, and it's gonna have it blink. Then you're gonna press whatever button you want to set it as. So for player 1, I'm gonna press start on my joypad. So see, my joypad for start is Joy 1 button 9. And for me to insert coins, instead of using 5, I'm gonna hit select on my joy button, which is button 8. So you kind of get the idea now. So, you know, same thing applies here. These I'm gonna leave alone because those are already set to how I want them. Same thing with the directional buttons. So after you finish your configuration, now depending on how many people playing with you, like if you're player 1, player 2, you know, different games have different player buttons. Like certain games can have 4 players, some games can have six players. So if you got that many people playing with you, you're gonna have to configure all the players' buttons. They can configure it themselves since they have the controller, but they will have to configure. They have to use the keyboard to edit it. So you get what I'm saying? So after you finish doing this, you're gonna press escape twice to return to the game, and then you're gonna play the game. So I'm gonna give you a little demonstration. I'm playing Dodonpachi, which is the sequel to Donpachi. It's one of the best 2D vertical shooter games I ever played. Graphics, gameplay, everything's on key. So as you can see, everything runs fine. And this is pretty much main. This is, you know, playing your arcade games on your computer. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. For you guys that want to check out my 3D arcade videos, check those out too if you're trying to use MAME to affiliate with 3D arcade. And again, if you get stuck or you have any questions, be sure to send me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. So this is your boy once again, ViewMaster617, and I'm out.